Hello everybody, and welcome to BB&T Field in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Week 11 of the 2017 college football season is here, and for Wake Forest, they control their destiny. They control their conference, and they control their outlook on the season. Today, the number 14 Florida State Seminoles come to town. They're 3-2 in conference play. They're 5-3 overall. For Wake Forest, they're still undefeated, 4-0 in conference and 6-2 overall. Wake Forest is riding a 5-game win streak. Is it going to continue today? We're under the lights in the rain. Wake Forest, Florida State. Key names you need to watch out for: Dustin Thomas, Desmond Wortham, and Tyree Harris. If those boys are off, you're not going to stop them. So, from BB&T Field in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, we welcome you to tonight's ballgame between your Deacons and the visiting Florida State Seminoles. Let's get into it. We're going to pick things up in the second quarter. How about the first play of the second quarter? 10-3 Wake on top until Ryan Green saw Green in front of him, and he is gone. Touchdown, Noles. And just like that, in one play for the viewers at home, it is all but tied here at BB&T. Ryan Green laid down the shoulders. He made everybody miss, and with one man to beat, Wake Forest didn't even try to look to tackle him. So, PAT by Florida State. It is up, and we have ourselves a tie ball game, ladies and gentlemen, 10-all. And now it is Wake Forest's turn to try and answer. 9 minutes to go in the second quarter, 2nd and 7. Thomas to Ryan Caldwell, 13-yard catch, and that picks up a first down. He had a big gain early on in the first quarter to set up their first opening drive for a touchdown. Will we see him more in the game? Well, we're not seeing him here because that is an interception by Florida State for Dustin Thomas. The worst throw you can make at a quarterback spot, an interception basically in your own territory, and Florida State is going to make him pay for it. Interception, then a little catch and run, and then on 1st and 10, Franklin for FSU finds his man Nate Andrews, who takes him into the red zone, and then John Franklin, I formation from the 2. Fullback handoff to Stephen Benjamin, and the Noles, down 7, are now up 7. 3rd and 4, 3:40 to play in the second quarter at midfield. Wake Forest has the ball. It's going to be Dustin Thomas with Wortham to his right. Thomas, it's intercepted by Josh Jackson. And John Jackson is going to go back to Wake Forest territory. And the freshman from Childersburg, Alabama, well, he's making an impact right now for Florida State. Franklin to Nate Andrews open. Touchdown, Noles, and oh no. FSU up 14, and it could only get worse. Or could it? 2nd and 8. This is where Wake Forest shows their strengths on ACC play. They've done it all year long. Anthony Johnson. He has room to run. Foot race 10. 5. Down to the 2-yard line. 71-yard reception. And then as if it was drawn up to be, Desmond Wortham 2-yard run. First touchdown for Wortham of the night. Comes with 1:40 to go in the first half. And Wake Forest is not out yet, ladies and gentlemen. They are down but not out. The war is far from over. Studio update, 7-point game at BB&T. How about we go to Georgia in Atlanta. 14-13 over Virginia Tech. Virginia Tech is 2nd in the nation, ladies and gentlemen. Could we see them fall today? We'll find out. More updates coming from that score shortly. 24-17 Florida State on top. Franklin with the ball. He's looking, gets his, he throws. He has his man Jones in the open field. And that is over 150 yards for Franklin on the quarterback spot. It wouldn't be long, though, until they threaten Wake Forest's end zone again. That is Jones again. And Isaiah Jones, one to watch for Florida State, as well with Nate Andrews. He is going to be a menace. And right here, it's not Andrews. It's not Jones. It's John Franklin, the quarterback. Yeah, you didn't know he could run until that play. Aerial view, Wake Forest hadn't stopped. 3, 4, 6 guys had a chance. No one could bring them down. So 31-17 FSU on top. We're not at half yet. And Matt Burns doesn't care because he's going to burn his defender. And from the 10-yard line on 3rd and goal, Thomas to Tyree Harris. The one of the guys to watch for Wake Forest as long as well with Wortham and Thomas. Yeah, he can make an impact. That's his first receiving touchdown of the day. So at half, 31-24 FSU. However, John Franklin, he wasn't done, but neither was the Wake Forest defense. Coughs it up on a little read option play. And right there, Wake Forest gets the better of FSU. Smith falls on it. And so far, we have ourselves a barn burner. 31-24, 6 minutes to play in the 3rd quarter. 3rd and 6 from the Wake Forest 45. This is Curtis Crosby. He picks up a first down, so new set of chains for Wake Forest. Boys are moving the ball down the field. That's what you want to see. 2nd and 5. Thomas trying to shake off that interception that gave FSU the run of the century so far in this game. Dustin Thomas, 2nd and 5. He'll take off. He's got wheels. Towards the sideline, he gets hit a little late. Doesn't go down, so no flag for unnecessary roughness. However, they do give themselves a goal-to-go opportunity. So 1st and goal to 3rd and goal. We said Tyree Harris once. How about we say him a 2nd time? Thomas to Harris, it's all too easy. Touchdown, Wake Forest, and they are an extra point away from tying the ball game. Harris on the corner route once again beats his man, and for the 2nd time he is in. Wake Forest, though, does concede a field goal, so now we're in the 4th quarter. All the marbles are on the line. Anything goes at this point. Curtis Crosby, 1st and 10. He fights off 2 Knoll defenders for a first down. Then on 2nd and 9, Thomas, a little slip screen to Desmond Wortham. Do your thing, young man. Earn your money. Touchdown, Desmond Wortham. 48-yard touchdown. Catch and run off the slip screen. Wake Forest up by 4. However, Isaiah Jones would kill the Demon Deacons. 3rd and 5 right there. First down. 3rd and 9. Slip screen. This time to Ashley, not Isaiah Jones. It's yard short, but with the time constraints, they're going to go for it. And it's Isaiah Jones again. He just can't be stopped. 3rd and 5. 2:40 to play. John Franklin looks. It's Davis this time. Joe Davis. That's the first time we've called his name. First reception is a big one. And then on 3rd and goal, it's bunch formation for Demon Deacon D-line and coverage. However, they weren't covering the pass. Touchdown, Ryan Green. 2nd touchdown on the day for Green. It's 41-38. But we always show kickoffs if they're important. And guess what? Wayne Haynes, he's going to take it almost all the way after 2 pancake blocks by his team. He'll take it down to the FSU 40. And with $1:40 left in the game, how about these stats? 499 yards for Wake Forest, 486 total for FSU. Back to our game, 55 seconds left. Big 3rd down, Wake Forest only 2 timeouts. Turnover or anything like that ends the game? Probably. Well, guess what? We're not ending the game on that note. Dustin Thomas takes it in his hands. However, on 2nd and 10, he was looking for Curtis Crosby. Could not get open. And on 3rd and 13, almost devastation. Quick hit. Almost missed. Curtis Crosby again drops the 3rd down pass. So on 4th and 13, this is the ball game. Thomas rolls right. He's got room. Defender doesn't see him. First down, Wake Forest. And that sets up this play. Final play of the game. We've called Ryan Caldwell's name once, twice. Let's call it for a third time. Game winner. Wake Forest is going to defy the odds in 2017. And they are going to go ahead and defeat the Florida State Seminoles at home at BB&T Field. 45-41. Number 14 will drop in the AP Top 25 ranks as Wake Forest, with this win, moves up to 30th in the nation. It took 5 years, but finally Wake Forest is on the cusp of getting ranked in the top 25, and it's just a great feeling. Not only does Wake Forest control their destiny now against Maryland next week, ladies and gentlemen, they have Clemson in 2 weeks. I believe in Death Valley. So if Wake Forest can control Clemson, who plays South Carolina next week while Wake Forest takes on Maryland, if Clemson loses, Wake Forest wins, Wake Forest will clinch the ACC Atlantic Conference title, and they will go on to represent the Atlantic in the ACC championship game. There's still a lot of games to be played, 3. We'll see if they can get it done. Join us from Maryland next week as Wake Forest takes on the Terps in what is a Cinderella storybook career. We'll see you guys later. Have a good one. #GoDeaks.